Assalamu alaikum, Ilyess.
Alaikum salam.
Thank you for having us today. Can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, my name is Ilyess. I'm the CEO of Wahat Games, a gaming studio based in Dubai. Um, I've been software engineer for more than 17 years. I work in big companies such as Karim, Hunger Station. I help a startup to scale their product technically, to take the right decisions. I had the chance to travel around the world. I lived 6 months in Australia, 1 year in South Korea, 3 years in Singapore, and now it's been 7 years I'm in Dubai. And my two kids were born here. This is where we feel like home, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Can you tell us about your studio? Who are the founders?
We are four co-founders. Norbert, who is the CTO, he's handling everything related to Unreal Engine, he's the expert on it, and go in deep details about gaming and technical stuff. Mashallah is very good at it. And he also worked in big companies here in Dubai, such as Property Finder and Hunger Station. And by the way, this is how we met each other.
Okay.
Then we have Jeff. Jeff, who is the artist of the team. He's doing everything related to 2D, 3D, animations, musics, sound effects, anything that is visual and sound related.
Okay.
And he also composed for big companies such as Dior, Channel, and many other companies. So very talented guys. And on top of it,
Impressive.
sorry, inshallah.
Impressive.
And on top of that, also he's able to switch to new context to get out of his comfort zone. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeff. And then we have Johan, which is the lead game designer. So he studied the game design topics. He made games. He's a living library about gaming. He knows, mashallah, like all the games. You talk about any game, he knows in detail. He knows all the mechanics, and he has a crazy idea. So yeah, if you try our games, this is this person that is behind this evil mind.
I will try.
And also he's an expert in cybersecurity. He worked for the French government,
Okay.
which is very important for online gaming, as you know, especially for competitive games. So we are very happy to have him in our team as well.
What Wahat means and why did you choose this name?
In Arabic, Waha is an oasis, and Wahat is multiple oases. So we choose that because we believe that every game we make is an oasis of fun.
Oh, nice. Why start an indie game studio now?
Well, everything started with the Global Game Jam 2025. We participated in Abu Dhabi, and alhamdulillah, we finished the first place.
Congratulations on that.
The theme was about bubbles, and this is where we came out with the idea of Bubba Rage. So we built this game, people loved it. We literally have a queue of people queuing to play the game and try it, and we have a lot of fun. And so from this point of time, we decided, let's do it. Let's do it for real. So I quit my job. I focused 100% on it. And we don't know where exactly we are going right now, but I'm sure that we are driven with passion. And inshallah, if everything is aligned, it will be successful.
Inshallah. Why is the studio is based in Dubai?
For me, it's like home. So I've been able to travel in many places, and this is one of the only country where I really feel home, where my kids are born, where we have a lot of souvenirs. So that's the most important reason. Now, on top of that, we know that the region is increasing in gaming. There are many studios that's coming up. The government is pushing a lot about gaming industry, like an initiative about gaming by 2033, I believe, made by Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, not only in UAE, but also in Saudi and Egypt and many countries around, Morocco. So we think we are in the right place, in the right time.
I hope that's for you. What are your values?
The values that we have are first fun, then creativity, and finally fulfillment. And everything we make, whether it's about the gaming or the way we work, is based on those values. So for the fun, we believe that the core value of a game remains the fun. We have to make it fun. That's the first metric. But also the way we are working, we bring a lot of fun in it. We
You mean in your team, right?
Yes, in our team with people we are working with, we try to keep it a fun atmosphere because this is how the creativity came up. And by the way, the creativity is the second step. So the fun is just the setup, and the creativity is the result of it. We try to make the games as much as creative as possible, which means to be innovative in a way of the mechanics, etc. But also let our community people to express themselves in the game and also in our channel in Discord. And also with the people we are working with, we always keep on purpose blank spaces where they can express themselves and where they can bring new ideas, crazy ideas. And finally, fulfillment. We try, we make games that may be difficult, maybe challenging, but that's on purpose because we want to have the feeling of satisfaction when you complete a game or when you reach some objective. We want to learn together to grow the community. It's not just about a game that you will forget in just 10 minutes after you shut down your console or your PC. We want it to be in your memory and learn from it. And this is the same thing as well for the team. The team, we make a lot of space for people to grow. For example, I always push my team to get out of their comfort zone, including myself. So we always learn stuff. In my opinion, if at the end of the year you didn't learn anything, there is an issue here.
So you mentioned you have your game called Bubba Rage. Can you tell me more about about this game?
Yeah, so Bubba Rage is a platformer. It's the most rage-inducing game ever made. So if you play this game, we are not responsible for damaging any of your.
I tried it, and I know the game, but it's really challenging. Like for me, I'm not able to stay long in the game because I really quit Rage. Right?
So it
It's
means
not built for me.
we did a good job there. So we have a lot of people that play this game, and so far all the feedback we got are amazing, including the streamers. Their reaction are priceless. We really love them watching them suffering. I believe we have evil mind somewhere. And for the very few people that completed the game, they really feel a great feeling about be able to complete it. So the fulfillment is there. Yeah,
It's satisfying, you can
it's
say,
very
right?
satisfying for the very few people that finish.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. I have heard that you will be having an online version of this game.
We try to collect as much as possible as feedback of our community. And this is something that came up many times. They really push to have an online version to play with their friends, etc. And so now we took this request seriously, and we are preparing an online version. Yes, so we are building a new game that will be Bubba Rage Online, and it will be kind of similar to the actual Bubba Rage, but with new mechanics and made for the online game. So yeah, I think we will have a lot of fun soon, and also a lot of people suffering. Imagine playing Bubble Rage with 16% that can push you down, that can
Okay.
make you in trouble. So yeah, a lot of rage will come for sure, but a lot of fun as well.
How can we follow like the development of this crazy new game?
Uh,
Are you sharing any details about it online or are you intent to?
yeah, so we just started recently to create a Discord, and feel free to join us. I will share the link with you,
Sure.
post it maybe in the video.
Sure.
But yeah, the Discord is open. Feel free to join us. You can participate to the development. You will see how we develop things. We will share some news updates about things going on, and you can also participate to the polls. Sometimes we'll ask some stuff. You
Okay.
can share your ideas. If you
Nice.
have any crazy ideas, you put it there because again, the creativity is one of our value, and it also comes from our community. So we want the community to express themselves, share the crazy idea, and if we have the resources, the time, and the idea is amazing, we put it in the game.
That's nice. That's great. Actually, to include your community, that's amazing. I saw this trailer online. It's about Legacy of Pearl. Can you tell me more about it?
Legacy of Pearl is a very ambitious game that we are in the pipe. It's a UAE based story where we try to highlight the culture of the UAE and spread it across the world. It's a story about a young Emirati named Hamdan, which carries his family legacy. He's in a universe underwater and also in the region where you have to fight folklore's enemies from the Mena folklore. There are magical powers, there's puzzles to solve. There are many, many things included in this game. It's a very ambitious game. And right now, the development is on hold because it's a very ambitious game and we need the right resources to make it. However, we published the trailer that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, we got amazing feedback. Everybody asks us, like, when it's gonna be released. So for that, we need resources. So if maybe we'll get some funds from investors, or maybe we will open a crowdfunding. If the community push for it and they want to participate in this way, we can open a crowdfunding and people can participate to it. And of course, if we do that, we would be reward for this with a specific Gandora, a golden Gandora that you will wear in the game, physical one. And yeah, so that's something we have in mind. We try
Still in
to
process.
still in process.
Okay, nice. And something else interesting. So the name is really funny, but I would like to know more about it as well. It's Karak Storm. You have you have this creative way to name your games, right?
We try again to spread the culture of the region. This is our main goal. About Karak Storm, so Karak, for people doesn't know, Karak is a very traditional tea, I would say, that is drinked in the region with milk and cardamom and saffron, depending on the on the variation. Anyway, and Karak Storm is a battle royale with a very innovative gameplay, and it's happening in a futuristic MENA region. And this one is very, very ambitious. And we know that right now it's impossible to make it. So that's why we go step by step. We started with Bubba Rage, then we go Bubba Rage Online. Then inshallah we'll go with Legacy of Pearl, and later on with Karak Storm.
And it's gonna be any Karak in the game or
Yes, of course. So it will be a battle royale. You have to fight many people. You will have very innovative weapons with specific abilities.
okay.
But you will also have a companion with you, for example, a camel, an eagle, or even a class G, because I know people like the class G, of course. And to be more powerful, you will have some Karak. And
So it's gonna be the special potion to drink to help
Exact-
you restore your power. It's
exactly,
gonna be the Karak.
exactly. Either your health or the shield or the speed up, whatever.
Okay.
There will be a variation of Karak.
Interesting.
That's the idea, yeah.
Interesting. Can you tell me about the technologies that you're using?
We develop all our games with Unreal Engine. We try to get to develop everything on the latest version. Currently, Bubba Rage Online is on the 5.7. We are focusing on the developing for PCs and consoles. We are not close for mobile, but we try to focus on that.
Okay. How do you use AI in your development?
We use AI in pre-prod, prod, and post-prod. In pre-prod to prepare the game design document, to prepare all the rules, to make benchmark, check what exists already in the field, to compare, take the right decision. We use it previously to create a game design document was very time consuming, and it's very necessary to be sure that the whole team is aligned with the vision of the game. So now doing that is much faster, and with the AI to generate images, you can quickly show what you have in mind, not only by the words, but also by the images. And that's very, very powerful. About the production, of course, we're using for the code. We use it also for some images, like for the UI, sometimes you need it in the game. And for the 3D, some recent models are able to generate 3Ds. It's not yet perfect, so we still have to adjust many things, especially the animations, the boning, the skinning, all the stuff. Also about the music, we are able to compose music much faster with some AI. We have the chance to have Jeff with us, who is a composer. But for him, even for the creative step, it's much easier to ask AI to make some prototypes, some musics, and then from there, because he's in this field, he knows how to talk properly to the AI to create exactly what we have in mind, and then he adjusts it with his tools, and the music are amazing. And finally, for the post prod, we use it to communicate, to create content on social media, or to reach some interested people. So yeah, we use it everywhere.
Have you built any custom AI tools?
Yes, actually, yes. We use a lot of existing tools, but we noticed that we have specific needs that are not available in the market. So we created our own tool for some specific field. For example, we created an AI agent that is capable of fetching all the streamers that play our games in the last 7 days, store it in our database. So we have a database of all the streamers with all the link, uh, the Twitch account, their YouTube channel, whatever. So we can reach them easily, and we know which game they played as well and when. But also some competitors' games, because if they are interested about that type of game, they are highly a chance that they will be interested in our game. So we made that agent. We have a database that have all of this data, and we can easily engage a conversation with them. We tried also to create a bot that chat with them, but it's not really performing. I believe that human interaction here is more important, so we try to focus on that. And another AI agent that we created is able to fetch those videos that they played in our game, identify the interesting moment, and then cut the video and create short from them. So we have a channel, for example, for Bubba Rage Clips, where it's an AI agent that is able to publish automatically videos, short videos from content of our streamers. And this is fully homemade, zero cost. And it's running on our machines, not in the cloud. Zero EAD running on our machines.
Interesting. And how do you see AI changing the industry?
AI is changing a lot of things in our society, especially these days. And about gaming, it's changing a lot. Like I said, we're using in many steps. It reduced a lot the costs of developing a game. It also make it much faster and more accessible. Now, I think we are still far away from creating a game just with a one prompt, because the gaming is a very complex industry. Why? Because it contains everything. It's not just the code. It also have 2D, 3D rendering, ray casting, but also SFX, particle effect, UI, network, multiple controllers, sometimes some specific controllers. Anyway, the to create a games is like can be very complex, and having one prompt that is able to do everything at once, I think we are still far from it. But it will be possible one day.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
How is the studio funded?
We are fully bootstrapped, so everything comes from our own resources. Uh, so yeah, we own 100% of Wahat Games, alhamdulillah.
Why not fundraising?
Yeah, to be transparent with you, we actually tried to fundraise. We spent a lot of energy to create pitch deck, to pitch to actual investors, business plan, um, to prepare demos about some specific games, etc. So we spent a lot of energy on it. We've been in touch with investors in UAE and Saudi mostly, and we presented as much as we can. And then they said, "It's amazing what you're doing, guys. We love it. We really believe in you." And then at some point, but right now we are very busy. We'll come back to you maybe in 6 months. And then nothing happened. So, so we stopped to invest our energy here. We try to focus on what we are doing. So making games and build a community. And we believe that the funds will come from the community first. And if one day investors are interested about us, we can talk. We are open, but we will focus on the community first.
Understood. What is your take on industry salaries?
In my opinion, the gaming industry is one of the most complex in the tech industry in general. And unfortunately, this is also one of the less paid. I believe it's because the gaming companies knows that people are passionate people and they take advantage of it. So it's an industry where you have to work hard, work late, sometimes working during the weekend, because we put all our passion in it and we try to build very good games for our community. In Wahat Games, we try to change that. So our opinion is simple. We don't hire a lot of people. We try to keep a small team, no maximum than 10 people. However, everybody is paid more than any other industry. So we pay people well. We want them to be happy. We want them to be able to feed their family, fill the fridge, everything. So they can focus on developing great games.
And what skills do you look for? Do you look in people?
The main skill that we are looking for is passion first, because the passion is very important in this industry. You don't have to count the hours, you don't have to count the energy you put in it. It's very complex, but it's very satisfying as well. And the second part is the culture. You have you need a gaming culture. You need to know games, how is it made, sometimes the story behind it, sometimes the people behind it. It's very important to have this culture, in you in order to produce great games. And I believe in the region, we people have actually the passion of the games, so they love playing, good games, etc. However, the culture is not here yet. So most of the people has a lack of culture, I would say, the gaming. I believe because the game, the consoles came in the region quite late compared to in Europe and USA or Japan or anyway. If for you Zelda is a green character with a sword, don't apply. Okay, you need at least a good culture.
Understood. Do you offer internships?
Yes, we do. We actually had an intern for 6 months working with us. He worked on many topics. I pushed him to be out of his comfort zone. It was very difficult for him in the beginning, but then he learned a lot, and I'm super happy with him. He's as much as grateful for us that we are with him. Inshallah, for him, everything will continue and continue to grow. I really believe his mindset changed from our experience about not only about the industry, but about life, I would say. He changed his plan. He's now really working hard on learning new stuff. He became like an amazing person. So he was already good. He became even better, and he grew up. And I'm very proud of him. It can be coding, it can be art, music, whatever you can offer. As long as you are passionate and as long as you are ready to get out of your comfort zone, you are welcome.
I'm gonna ask you some personal and maybe fun questions.
Okay.
Can you tell me what is your favorite game of all time?
If I have to pick one, it will be Zelda Ocarina of Time, of course. It's uh, it's an amazing game. Um, it's the Zelda that make the transition from 2D to 3D, and they made it like very well. Everything in this game is amazing. The camera control, the stick on Nintendo 64, it was one of the first time we saw that. Locking the enemies, moving around, plus all the items you can get, and the story. The story is amazing. The mechanic of traveling in the future or in the past that has impact in both ways. Wow, it's amazing for me. Uh, Zelda Ocarina of Time is my childhood, and it's one of the best game that I work that I. It's one of the best game that I played. I hope I would work or I could work in this game, but no. Shokran Miyamoto. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you.
What is the indie game you played the most?
It's Dead Cells. Dead Cells is an indie game, a roguelike. It's a pixel art style game. Yeah, very dynamic gameplay and very difficult. Very, very difficult. And this game, I was amazed like how it is it is made. The developer behind that did an amazing job. There are many items, weapons you can get with different mechanics that change a lot. So each run you make, it's randomized with the monster, with the map, etc. But also the items that you will pick up will define your run, and it change a lot. One fun fact about this game: the first time I played this game, I remember it took me a lot of time to reach the first boss. When I beat him, I realized that it was just the first boss, and then there are many others. And when I reached the final boss, after hours and hours of gameplay, when I finally beat the final boss, I was like, "Halas, I'm done." No, no, no. That was just the beginning. So now I have to start it over with a more difficult level, and there are, I think, 6 or 7 difficulties level, and I finished all of that. So when I finished the level of difficulty, I was like, okay, this game, I'm done with it. And it was very difficult, but very challenging and very satisfying at the same time. So yeah, that sells. I recommend it.
Which game inspires you?
The one game that inspired me is Metal Gear Solid, and of course the first one was amazing, but I really love also the five, the last one. It's made by Hideo Kojima. Again, Hideo Kojima, shokran, arigato gozaimasu, amazing job. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. I remember when I played the first time, I turned on the console. I said, let's play like few minutes. I spent an hour and a half in it, and the introduction is wow. The beauty of the game, the beauty of the scenario, of the characters, everything that is made in this game, the way the camera is set up, the dialogues, wow, it's amazing.
What was your biggest fail so far?
Well, Bubba Rage is not a failure. Like right now, we are very proud of what we achieved, but there are still things that we failed in the beginning. For example, we try to be multi-platform, to be able on Mac, on PlayStation, etc. And so we spend a lot of time trying to be compatible everywhere before actually focusing on one platform. And we wasted a lot of time with it. We realized that maintaining on Mac is a nightmare, so we remove it from the Mac, and now we're focusing on Windows only and on Steam and Epic Game Store. And if one day it becomes more successful, we will go on other platforms. Another thing is about the performance. We got many issues with the performance, especially with some streamers that has a low setup. When they were trying to play the game, we saw that it was not playable at all. So we improve a lot of things in the game. We realize mistakes that we made about optimization, about stuff. And one of the biggest mistake that we made is on Unreal Engine. You can decide either if you use Blueprint or C++, and we decided to go on Blueprint because we wanted our game designer and everybody in the team to be able to participate to developing the game. But we realized that in reality, only the developers work in it. And for us as developers, uh, Norbert and myself, we prefer to work in C++. It's much easier for us, and the performance is much better. So now we learned from that mistake. We moved everything from Blueprint to C++, and we are the only one that put our hands in the dirty code, and we create interfaces for Jeff and Johan and the rest of the team to be able to adjust the game and make it better.
How do you survive the indie developer life?
I am not only living with the revenue of the gaming company. Unfortunately, the revenue that we are making is not enough yet to cover our expenses. So what I do, I am also a consultant as a CTO. So I am a CTO of another startup that I'm helping to grow. Alhamdulillah, it's going well. And I'm also a consultant for other companies that need some technical advice, technical decisions. The early decision are very important if you want to avoid tech debt. So I guide those startups to take the right decision to avoid the tech debt in the long run, but also to prepare the engine underneath of their business. When you open the hood, you can find that the engine is actually robust, strong, it can scale up, it can handle millions of orders. And that's very important, like, for example, if you're in a phase of due diligence, because many startups just are just a wrapper of other solutions. And so they pay for other solutions where you can build everything by your own.
How do you handle work-life balance?
Alhamdulillah, I have a lovely wife that she's able to manage many things. And we have an agreement that works well for us, alhamdulillah. Basically, during the week, I can work very hard. I can come home very late. There are two things that I have to manage. The first thing is to prepare the kids in the morning and to drop them at school, and the second thing is during the weekend, it's only family time. So whenever I come home, even if it's late or if it's during the weekend, I shut down everything and I focus time with the family. So this is the agreement we have, and alhamdulillah, it's working fine.
How can we support you?
The best thing you can do is join our Discord, join our community, participate with us with the development, with the ideas, with the poll. We try to really listen to our community and really act on it. So that's the most important things you can do. Now, on top of that, if you want to support financially, you can buy our games. You can support us with the upcoming game. Yeah, but that's not the most important. Most important, just join us. Anyone is welcome as long as you're respectful, of course, and you have this passion of gaming like we have.
How can people get in touch with you?
Discord, same answer. Join our Discord. I will share the link again. Just join us. I'm quite active on it, so I will be behind the screen answering anything you have in mind. We are just building the community, so it's pretty new. So we'll be probably from the starter kit of the community, but inshallah it will grow. And yeah, so just join us on Discord.
Thank you so much, Ilyess, for your time
Thank you.
and hope that everything is going to work out for you.
Thank you so much. Inshallah. Thank you.